Vaishnava and all joining now. So now it is 37. Good morning, children.
Good morning.
How are you all?
Morning, ma'am.
Fine, ma'am.
Fine, ma'am.
Fine, ma'am.
Morning. Fine, ma'am. Good morning.
Okay, fine. Yeah, children. Last class we have just started the new lesson. Okay, history, that is tracing changes through 1,000 years, and we have discussed the science about the science of cartography. About the map was given by Al-Idrisi and a French cartographer, and the changes. Even though that same map has covered the same areas, it was entirely different. Okay, because the second map was being given on the year that is nearly 600 years after the map 1, and it was changed. Even the science of cartography was being changed. Is it? Then we have just discussed about the terms. Okay, that means some terms we were used in the past or during the medieval time has changed considerably over the years. Okay, for example, medieval Persian is entirely different from modern Persian. Okay, so the terms that were used in the past, okay, not its grammar and vocabulary, even the meaning has completely changed over the years. Is it clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
We have talked about an example that is about Hindustan. Okay, so at present we are using Hindustan to represent India, our country. Yeah, but it was first used by, who was it used first time?
Minhaji Siraj.
Yes, Minhaj Siraj. When he used the term, he represent only some areas, like which are the areas?
Punjab,
Okay, mass answering. Benedict Anthony, can you tell me which all areas he mentioned by using the term Hindustan? Benedict, tell me, dear. Abhinand Krishna, he's ready to say the answer. Abhinand?
Haryana,
Yes.
Punjab,
Yeah.
some islands of Ganga.
Some lands means Punjab, Haryana, and lands between Ganga and Yamuna. Okay, so that was the meaning of the term Hindustan when it was used by Minhaj-e-Siraj. Okay, then later on, yes, Babur in the 16th century, Babur used the term in an extremely different way. Okay, that he meant, yes, the geography, fauna, culture of the inhabitants. Okay, that means it is entirely different than when it is used in the first time, right? Okay, so he meant the geographical condition, fauna means animal life. Yeah, good morning. Animal life and culture of the inhabitants of the subcontinents. Okay, and after then, a 14th century poet, that is
Amir
Khusro, he used in the same sense as Babur did. Means he used the same geography and culture. Okay, but today at modern time we are using the term to represent India. So we can understand from this example how the meanings, okay, how the meaning of some terms used during the medieval time has changed. Okay, is it clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
We have talked about a foreigner. Okay, so today we use foreigner to talk someone who is not an Indian. Okay, that means he is from any other country. Okay, an American or from any other country, we used to refer the term foreigner. But during the medieval time, During the medieval time, a foreigner was any stranger. Okay, means who is not a part of their society or their culture. That means if I am residing in Mala, a person from Chalakudi is a foreigner to me during the medieval time. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
But the two person living in same village is not a foreigner to them. Okay, so I will tell you an example that I have told you. A city dweller means a person who is residing in city might have regarded a forest dweller as a foreigner. Okay, but two people living in the same village, even though their religion or caste is different, they are not foreigners. Okay, is it clear, children? Any doubt regarding this?
No, ma'am.
So, a foreigner, and means we used to refer the term foreigner and Hindustan, the meaning has completely changed. Okay, that we covered during the last class. Okay, then shall we move to the next portion?
Yes, ma'am.
So, I have just started. I think I have asked you about sources, right? Children, history, we know that it is a study about the past. Right? History is a study about the past. So our historians has to refer, okay, many things that were used in the past to know something to know something about the past, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so can you tell me an example for the sources, for the various sources used by the historians to know about past? Coins. Okay, then
Inscriptions.
yes, tell me.
Paintings. Ma'am, stamps.
Stamps.
Inscriptions.
Inscriptions. Very good. Who said this? Inscriptions.
Food. Ma'am, Lakshmi.
Lakshmi. Okay, then manuscripts. Who said manuscripts?
Shelters.
Who is this? Abhinav.
Ma'am, shelters.
Ah, yes. So the inscriptions, manuscripts, coins, okay, architectural evidences, okay, textual records, all this, children, mute your audio. Mute. Okay. So by using all such informative things like coins, manuscripts, inscriptions, historians are trying to find out about our history, right?
Yes.
Anusha is here. Anusha?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So children, sources. So sources mean that anything that gives information about the past. Okay. What do you mean by sources? Anything that gives
Information about the
past.
Example is coins, manuscripts, inscriptions. Right. Prajita, can you tell me about manuscripts? What are manuscripts? Prajita, are you there? No. Can you tell me manuscripts? Yeah. I think, yes. Tell me, dear. Audio is not clear, Prajita. Amal Anthony, can you tell me about manuscripts? Yeah.
Yes.
Manuscripts.
Manuscripts were written in.
I think you have studied it before, right?
Ma'am, it is written. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Who can say the answer? Anand, tell me.
Manuscripts are written on written by hand and written on a specially prepared bark of
Birch
a
tree.
tree.
Yeah, on the leaves of the
Dried palm leaves.
Palm leaves.
Yes, good. So manuscripts, okay, are written by hand, okay, on the bark of birch tree and on palm leaves. Right. But what about inscriptions?
Written on hard
On hard
surfaces.
surfaces like stone.
Metal.
The hard surfaces like a metal, okay, like that, rock, etc. So manuscripts, we know that as they were writing on the leaves, okay, it is very hard to maintain, right? Means as years passes, what will happen? It will be damaged. The information written on the leaves, sometimes it may be torn. Okay, it will be eaten by the insects. Am I clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the information written, Anand have already told that it was written by hand, right? So the informations written on the leaves or the manuscripts, okay, it is very hard to maintain such things because it may be torn, it may be faded, it has sometimes it may have eaten by the insects. Okay, so during the medieval period, okay children, during the medieval period, paper become widely available. Okay, paper become cheap. Okay, and the people began to write. They have started to write chronicles. Do you know what you mean by chronicles? Chronicles?
Magazines.
Chronicles, chronicles.
And the
Chronicler. I have told you about chronicler.
information about the past.
Ah, yeah, one person who is writing about the historical events and all. Okay, so the people began to write, started to write chronicles of rulers, poems, okay, petitions, everything they were started to write. Okay, but all these things were written by hand because printing press was not there during that time. Okay, is it clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Medieval time, people began to start write the information, okay, by hand on the paper because paper become available very cheaply during this period. Okay, so the manuscripts, they were started to write the informations from the manuscripts into the paper. Okay. Okay, and these manuscripts were being kept. All this was brought by the wealthy people and were stored on a place called archives. You know what do you mean by archives?
Yes.
Documents or
Where
records
documents
are
and manuscripts are
Yes,
stored.
place where this
monarchs temple.
manuscripts and
And documents.
Manuscripts are collected by
documents were being kept. Okay.
Sources are stored.
they were placed in libraries and
Yeah, like a library. All these manuscripts were being kept and stored
Museums.
in place. Yeah, that is
Monasteries.
called as archives. Angelia, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me share a screen. So, if you were absent on any particular day, what will you do to complete your notes?
Right.
in the
Copy from friends.
Ask friends.
Yeah, we will ask our friend to give his note. Okay.
Yes.
And if any one sentence or a particular word is not means is if it is not familiar to you or it is confusing, what you will do?
Call ma'am or ask
Teachers.
teachers.
Ask our teachers.
Ask our teachers, okay, for clearing that all. Okay, but during that time, okay, the author of the manuscripts, okay, author of the manuscripts, they don't know the author, means who has written all these manuscripts and all. Okay, so the scribes means that the person who copied these manuscripts, okay, who were learned to read and write. Okay, the scribes were started to copy the information from the manuscripts to the paper. Okay, I don't know why this is not coming. Okay, So children, first about archives. Archives is a place where documents and manuscripts are stored. Okay, manuscripts were used during the ancient period. Okay, it was written on the palm leaves and the bark of the birch tree. It is very hard to maintain. Okay, during the medieval period, paper became cheaply available and the people started to write chronicles, poems, okay, and stories, okay, everything they were started to write, and the manuscripts were brought by the wealthy peoples, rulers, and were kept and stored in a place that is archives.
Archive.
Okay, like a library, they were collecting all these manuscripts and they were stored it in a place. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Arlene,
Yes, ma'am.
Arlene, can you tell me about archives?
A place where documents and manuscripts are stored.
Yes, a place where all these manuscripts and the documents were being kept and stored. Okay, and the scribes started to copy the manuscripts. Scribes were the people who learned to read and write, and they were started to copy the informations from the manuscripts.
Manuscript spelling is wrong.
Yeah.
Riot.
CRIT.
PT, yes. So, scribes, okay, they were the people who learned to read and write, and they were started to copy the information from the manuscripts to the paper by hand. Okay, because printing press was not available during that time. Paper is available, but printing press was not there. Is it clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I have asked you if we were absent on one particular day to the school, means in the class, if we were absent, we will collect the notes from our friend. Okay, and sometimes if that means particular word is confusing, sometimes we will guess the word and write, right?
Hello.
Yes.
Yes,
We will
ma'am.
guess.
Yes.
Or this may be the particular sentence, or this may be the word over here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
The same thing happened while the scribes were copying the manuscripts. What they have done, they made small changes. Okay, they made small changes like a word or a sentence. In a word or a sentence, they made small changes to that particular means information. And the things what happened, the
Scribes are historians, right?
not historians, dear. They were only the people, those who were copying. I have told you they were learned
Ma'am,
to. Historians
they were the
are the
action.
people who were studying about the past. They were writing, they were finding something about the past.
The scribes.
Yeah. Scribes were the people who just know to copy the information. They were learned to read and write. Okay, you know the difference. You can understand the
ma'am, yes,
difference
ma'am.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, historians were the people who is trying to find something about the past. Okay, they are relating the information from the manuscripts, inscriptions, okay, and trying to find out more information about the past. But the scribes were the person who is copying the information, those people who were learned to read and write. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So while they were copying the manuscripts, they made small changes here and there. Okay, and what it happened, okay, as means many version, means that the same text has many version, means that if the same text was written by different people, they have written differently. Okay, do you understand what the problem was happened?
Yes, ma'am.
Benedict,
Yes, ma'am.
is it clear now? Benedict, are you there? No. Okay. Okay, so children, so this was the problem. So while the historians has to refer, the problem faced by our historians was that they want to refer the different version of the same text. Okay, means that different people has written in a different way. Okay, so the historians has to refer the different version of the same text and they have to guess what the real author, means what the author had meant originally. Okay, do you understand what I meant?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me explain once again. See, manuscripts were written on the palm leaves and bark of birch tree. It is very hard to maintain. Okay, so when the paper, during the medieval time, paper become widely available and the scribes were the people who copied the information from the manuscripts. They were started to copy the informations from the manuscripts to the paper by hand. Okay, because printing press was not available during that time, and while they were copying the information, they made some changes in a word or in a sentence. Okay, they made their own changes. Okay, so that grown means wider, because while the historians has to refer these information, they have to refer these textual records for their information, right? But while they were referring, the historians has to look, okay, the same, means the various version of the same text. Okay, because it may differ from one another. Okay, because all the people, all the scribes, while they were copying, they made small changes of their own. So the historians has to refer the different version of the same text to understand what the real, means what the what the author really mentioned or really what he meant. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Who can tell? Uma, can you tell me what was the problem faced by the historians while referring this informations? Uma. Tell me, Uma.
And they had to,
Yes.
I'm not getting the word.
Ma'am, can I
Tell
say?
me what are manuscripts? What are manuscripts? That you tell me.
Yeah,
first.
ma'am. Manuscripts are written on, they are written by hands and
Yeah.
they are written on special, not papers, bark of
Birch.
birch.
Is it easy to maintain all this? Easy to maintain? Because it is written on the leaves, right?
No, ma'am, it's not easy.
Yeah, it is not easy. It
Eaten
is
up
very
by
hard
some
to
insects or
maintain. Okay, then
Yeah.
Uma, tell me who were scribes?
scribes are the people who learn to write or copy the manuscripts.
Yes, scribes were the people who copy, means who were learned to read and write, and they were copying the information from the manuscripts to the paper. Okay, and all these manuscripts were being kept. Parthiv. Parthiv? These manuscripts were brought by a wealthy man and it was placed or it was being kept and stored in a place. What is it called?
Archives.
Archives. Okay, archives is a place where these manuscripts and documents were being kept.
Stored.
Okay, yeah, stored. And Nayan, tell me what was the difficulties faced by the historians? Nayan?
They had to go to the other versions of the same
Why it happened so? Why it happened?
because scribes changed some words which
Yeah,
they
very
were
good. Because while copying, the scribes made changes of their small changes in a word or a sentence, whatever may be. Okay, as it goes on, okay, or means the same text has different version. Okay, so the historians has to refer all these versions to guess, and they have to guess what the author had written originally. Is it clear? Any doubt, children?
No, ma'am.
Sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this was the problem faced by the historians while reusing the manuscripts or the informations. Okay, and some on occasions authors revise the chronicles. Revised means the same text they will write again. Okay, and a 14th century chronicler, I will write his name on the board. It is somewhat tough. Ziauddin Barani. Ziauddin
From 13.
Barani. He was a 14th century chronicler. Okay, who wrote
Chronicler.
chronicler?
1356.
Yes. He was written, means the 14th century chronicler Ziauddin Barani wrote his chronicler first in 1356 and later 2 years later he made the next version of this same text. Okay. Means they were different times, they were revised the content. Okay, so Ziauddin Barani, some authors, means some people used to, okay, means used to revise their chronicles, and among them one of the writer chronicler was Ziauddin Barani. He was a 14th century chronicler and he made his first chronicle in the year 1356, and the next version he was done in after 2 years. 2 years later, okay, means they were revising the content.
Ma'am, he wrote by his own, right?
Yeah, yes. By hand only. Okay, so this was the main problems that we were discussing, the problem faced by the historians while referring all these informations. Okay, so the next is it clear, children?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It's the time to wind up, I think. Is it, ma'am? Yeah. Okay, children. So next class we will discuss something more. Please read the textbook. I don't know how many of you have got the textbook. How many of you have? Raise your hands.
Ma'am.
Hari, Rajita, Shreya, Gopal, Lakshmi Chandra, Arjun, Uma. Okay, I think most of you have, right?
Yes.
Okay, so children, try to read the lesson that day itself and study also. I will send that today. Okay, copy the notes. Bye, children. See you on the next class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you all.
Thank you.